Man, Carson Wentz, starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. And Carson, got to feel good to be back home and having this event after it got wiped out last year.
Yeah, no, obviously it was a tough year for everybody last year, but I think I speak for everybody. It's good to get out. It's good to get out. It's good to, have a little bit of normalcy, and good to see these guys. It's been a while, and even for me now, new addition to my family, so shoot, my little girl's meeting a whole bunch of people this week that we weren't able to see last year. So it's been fun to be back. It's always quick and shorter than I'd like it to be, but we always have a blast when we come back.
You brought it up, Hadley, and you have another one on the way, you and your wife. How exciting is this for you? I mean, and obviously you throw in a move as well, going to Indianapolis.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a whirlwind, obviously, but the transition's been a lot of fun, honestly, for our family. A new start, a new community back in the Midwest. So it's a really healthy move for our family, and we're pretty fired up for it.
How excited are you just to be able to get back here? You were able to run some camps. You're speaking tomorrow night at another event. I know you really like to get back and do some things, and this kind of fits the mold of what you're used to again. This brings back some normalcy for you.
Yeah, no, it's been great. Can't say enough just about the people. And every time you come back, you wish you could see more. You wish you could do more. But the brief interactions every time I'm back, it's refreshing. It's honestly refreshing just being around, the quote North Dakota nice folks again, and just knowing how they've supported me ever since I was a kid. But then in Philly, and now the new transition, I see a bunch of Colts jerseys now, and they're just supportive of me, and that means a lot to me.
See the offense out there stumbling around. What did you think of Big Zach winning the home run derby?
They need a new coach right about now. The coach is on vacation right now, it appears. But no, Big Zach obviously coming in clutch. The wind coming in from left field was not helping the right-handed batters today. So I think last year we had a little bit more action. Esley Thornton, I think, was dealing with an injury there. So I think his body's getting old. So he was fighting a groin issue there. But no, it was fun. It was fun, and hopefully next year they can hit a few more dingers than what they put out there this year.
All right, so we saw a picture that Randy Hedberg had tweeted out a few months ago. Carson Wentz, Trey Lance, and Easton Stick sitting around a table. Tell me what kind of conversation you guys are having.
Pretty normal conversation.
Yeah, okay.
Pretty normal. I mean, it was just good to get with everybody. I stay in touch with Easton a whole bunch, obviously. I mean, he was in my wedding. We're super close. Got to be around Trey a little bit over the years now, and awesome guy. And just getting to talk to him about what to expect, and all three of us having different perspectives and different ages and stuff. But it was fun. But as we're sitting there, I think East and I were, hey, do you want a glass of wine? I don't know. And then we realized, shoot, Trey, you're a kid. You can't even have a glass of wine. He was 20, and it kind of just took me back. It made me feel really old for starters. But no, he's just a kid, but he's got a great future ahead of him, and I'm excited for him.
Was there a big emphasis or maybe advice that you gave him that, hey, this is something I really struggle with, or was maybe the most meaningful advice that you got coming into the league in those first couple months?
It was really the same thing I'd been telling him probably for a year or two since he was kind of on everybody's radar. It was just, hey, be yourself. And it's pretty simple, but the second that day happens, you're drafted, and your life changes, and your bank account changes, everything changes. You're moving across the country. You can get pulled and tugged in a million different ways, and I just said, hey, just keep being yourself. You know your values. You know what you grew up on. You know what you believe. And this is still just football. And go out and have fun and be yourself. And I know he's going to do a great job of that.
Acclimating to a new franchise, that's always a process, takes time, but you've had a chance to get in. Obviously, some of the workouts and things in the offseason and camp isn't that far away. How you feeling about things? Wearing the Colts blue here coming up here this season.
Yeah. It's exciting. It's a lot of excitement. That transition from college to Philly was a lot of excitement and a lot of new, and you kind of have that same level of excitement with a new transition, a new start, a new number, all sorts of new things, and it's just really healthy for us as a family, and it almost rejuvenates me and my passion for the game, and just getting back there with Coach Reich and have some fun working together like we did in Philly for a couple of years.
What were the OTAs like in working with some of those guys? You saw some passes to T.Y. Hilton, being protected by some of the best offensive linemen in the league. What's that been like?
It was fun, a lot of fun, and obviously with COVID and everything, the practices were pretty light. We kept it pretty straightforward. So I'm pretty excited for training camp. Obviously, I wish we would have done a little bit more. I might have been the only guy that wanted to do a little bit more with the new transition there, but it's such a good culture out there. The locker room is just such a healthy culture, and everyone's there for each other, not for themselves. And it's sometimes hard at that level to see that, and you feel that the second you walk into that locker room, and it definitely has a special feel in there. And I'm excited for it because a bunch of special dudes working together. I think we can accomplish something big.
Well, I think we're excited for you. We appreciate you taking time. We appreciate you being back here and spending a few minutes with us, man. We'll all be cheering from Fargo and from everywhere across North Dakota. Wish you nothing but the best, okay?
I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Carson.
Wentz.